Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. I'm here today with my April update for Beauty A to Z. This is a Fantastic Ladies group collab. It was created by Jessica and Amanda, and you take the letters of the alphabet, whatever alphabet you want to use, and you pick a product to correspond to each letter. I wasn't going to do this, and then I got talked into it. I'm very easily suggestible. So I decided I was going to do this kind of in two parts, kind of the way Jaylon is doing it, but kind of not, if that makes sense. So the first part, I'm doing straight 26 products that I'm trying to finish. They're all like beauty, but not makeup. So skincare, hair care, body care, that kind of thing. Then I'm doing basically Beauty A to Z again with eyeshadows, except I only need to use each eyeshadow once because I want to get through more of my collection, and I'm working on so many eyeshadows, and I'm not really focused on hitting pan this year. I know I say it all the time, but I just like to keep repeating it. I'm not really focused on hitting pan this year. I'm focused on actually touching more of my collection and giving it the love it deserves. So I actually have 4 empties, and I have 6 shadows that I can roll in because the way I decided to start doing it at Kim's suggestion is every update, just take out the shadows that I've used and replace them with new ones and get through more of my collection that way. Instead, I was originally just gonna like maybe wait through till the halfway point or until I finished all of the original 26, but I'm not gonna use as many eyeshadows if I do it that way. So I've got 6 to roll in there. So let's just get started. The first product, and obviously I'm not going to talk about products I haven't started yet because what's the point? The first is for B, the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is my first empty. I've used it 3 times. I can't remember if I've used this specific one before or not. I know I've used several like travel size Briogeo stuff. I don't know if I've used this specific one. It was nice. I don't know. I may purchase a full size in the future, but I have so many hair masks I'm working on or have in my backup collection right now that thought has not even entered my mind to purchase this. But it was nice. I got 3 uses out of this. I have a lot of hair. I have a thick hair. So someone with hair, you know, that is much finer than mine might get a lot more than 3 uses on it, but that's how many I got, and this is empty. My second item is for D. It's another empty. This is just a little mini travel size Dermalogica Daily Glycolic Cleanser. I got 8 uses out of this. I think there may have been like 1 or 2 times that I used it and I just forgot to mark it, but I have 8 marked uses. So this is empty. It's nice. It's a cleanser. It's not something I'm going to go out and repurchase. I have other cleansers that I really like that are probably much cheaper. Next for E, I have my LMS Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. I keep it upside down just so that it's a little easier to get product out. I've got 72 uses on this. I use this almost every single day, but I use it on top of a different moisturizer that has SPF in it, so I only use like the tiniest bit. And I honestly, because you know I don't weigh things, so I don't know what this started out as, what it is now. I know it feels lighter, but I don't see any windowing or anything. I'm assuming this is a clear bottle, but I don't know. But this is going to be sticking around for a while. So, it's got 72 uses on that. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Then for F, I have this travel size Fekkai Brilliant Gloss Shampoo. This is another empty. I got 14 uses out of the shampoo, which actually surprised me, honestly, because I have a lot of hair. But I got 14 uses out of it. I feel like I really liked the shampoo. It was really nice. I don't know about like Brilliant Gloss or anything, but there's other shampoos that I like that I would probably just purchase over this one, but this wasn't bad from what I remember anyway. Next for H, I have my Herbivore Prism Exfoliating Glow Serum. I need to make a new mark. Hold on. When I brought it into this, I think I brought it into the project right here. And this is where I'm at right now. It's a little difficult to mark. I don't know if you can see probably not because it's very reflective, but it's not like a uniform bottom. It curves up a little more on one side than the other, so it's kind of hard to see, but I mean, you can tell maybe. If I hold it like this, you can see I really don't have that much left in here. I've got 24 uses on it, and I use this maybe once or twice a week. So I'm still probably got several more months to go on that, but it's moving along. Next, we're going to jump all the way down to N. I have the Not Your Mother's Scalp Scrub in Bamboo Activated Charcoal and Purple Moonstone. This was one of the items that was not brand new when I brought it in. It was about halfway full. I've got 11 uses on it, and I would say I'm down to maybe a quarter of it. So I still have quite a ways to go with this. It lasts way longer than you think it would, and I only use it about once a week maybe. So that's going to be in for another couple months. Then for Q, I have my LJ Essentials Queen Bath and Body Oil. Don't judge me on how grody this bottle is. It sits in my shower. But I didn't make any marks because it's an oil and it sits in my shower. But I'm down to here after 10 uses. I already had 13 uses on it from Nightmare on Panning Street. So I've got a total of 23 on it. This is nice. I think I'm going to get a little more use out of it in the summertime because I use this after I shave. But I'm going to try out, I finished the bath scrub, salt scrub, whatever, salt crystals that I was using as foot soak in my foot bath. And I don't have anything else like that left in my collection. So I might, because my foot bath has, it has like the vibrations, so you can turn it on and it'll vibrate on your feet, or you can just have and kind of bubble a little bit, or you can just like straight up soak your feet. But I might try mixing like maybe a dropper or 2 dropperfuls of this into my next foot bath and just see what it does. I don't know. I bet it would make my feet feel real good. So that is something I want to try before next update. Next, for the letter R, I have my Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Soothing Squalane Oil. I haven't been marking the bottle. I've got 82 uses on it, and I'm down here. Like, I use 3 to 4 drops of this a day in the morning, and maybe a third of the way done. And this might last me all year. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I really like it, but dang. So I've got that. Then for S, Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Oil. This is just a little baby, a teeny little baby. How much is in here? I feel like I do this every single time. 5 mils. There's 5 mils in here. I've got 16 uses on it, and I'm about halfway done. And again, I use this maybe once a week. Like, I use this pretty sparingly, and, I make sure I like try to keep a day in between when I use these, and I don't use them together and all that stuff. So that's why there's a little less use on both of those and why it's moving a little bit slower. Then I have for you, Urban Hydration Olive and Rose Hip Cleansing Oil. I love this stuff. It smells so good. And I can't really see because of the label. Let's see. I have used this 23 times and I'm about down here. So this is really nice. I would definitely repurchase this. I have a couple, I'm still a ways away from finishing this, but I have a couple other cleansing oils and things of that nature that I need to get out of my collection first before I think about repurchasing that, but I would definitely repurchase that. Then I'm really close to finishing this. I probably have like 1 use left, but it's not an empty. This is for the letter V, my Urban Veda Purifying Exfoliating Facial Polish. I've got 13 uses on this, and like I said, I have like 1 more, probably not even a full use on it, to be honest, but whatever, it'll stick around until the next update and then it'll be done. This is okay. I've used another one of these again in Nightmare on Panning Street, and don't remember that I thought it was that great then either. I don't know. I just don't like it that much now, but I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it up. For W, I have my Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence. This is where I'm at. So you can see I do about an equal amount every month. I've got 82 uses on this, and this, again, is going to last me forever, but that's okay because I love it. So keeping that in. Then for X, this is my final empty for the update. This is the Olaplex No. 3 Hair Perfector. I got one use out of this. I really honestly probably should have just gotten two, but you know, when you like, there was more in here than I thought there was. And by the time I had already gotten most of it out and I realized I had too much, I'm like, there's not enough left in here to make it worth it to use it a second time. So I just used all of it. It's fine. I don't use it the way they say to. You're supposed to apply on damp towel dry hair and then leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes. No. I put it on in the shower like a regular mask and I leave it on and then I wash it off. It didn't do anything. I don't get the hype over Olaplex, honestly. And I think I have a bigger one of the No. 3. Not like a full size, but I think that was my Ulta birthday gift last year, which I was not happy about, let me tell you, because I always get crappy birthday gifts at Ulta. Other people get really awesome stuff and I get like a hair thing. I don't want a hair thing. I want makeup. Anyway, that is empty. Then for Y, I have the Bathing Garden Yeti Nog Shea Oil Whipped Soap. I've got 9 uses on it, and this is where we're at. I usually use this as like my shaving cream, and it smells very nice. It is more of a Christmassy, wintry scent, but I mean, it's shaving cream, whatever. For me anyway, so I don't care. And then finally for Z, Hemp's White Peach Rose and Peony Herbal Body Moisturizer. I have this in my purse as a hand cream. I've got 17 uses on it. It settled all weird, so I tried to... There was bigger windowing, and then I was trying to get it to like actually settle, and so now it doesn't look like I have as much progress as I do. But I think Danny uses these small ones as hand creams, and they last her a long time. And I mean, Danny is the queen of Hemp's lotions, so this is probably going to last me all year long. But it smells amazing, so that's okay with me. So I'm going to clear this stuff off so that I don't ruin any of my eyeshadows, and then I'm going to be back and show you which shadows that I'm rolling out and the new shades that I'm going to be replacing them with. Okay, now for the eyeshadow portion. So as of last month, this is my 26 singles that I was working on, and I, as I said, used 6 of them. So I used Alpine from Clionadh, Flare Star from Terra Moons, Hex from Clionadh, which is what I have all over my lid today, Ice Worm from Menagerie, Just a Phase from Terra Moons, Kittenfish from ColourPop, which is kind of hard to see, but that is the color I have in my transition. And then I think that was those were 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are the 6 that I used this past month. So here, and this palette is extremely dirty, so just don't pay attention to that. Just look at the shadows, the beautiful shadows. These are the 6 that I am bringing in, and with the exception of 1, I don't think I've used any of them yet. So maybe 2. I don't know. Anyway, this is Atomic. I'm going to give you them the names and stuff, and then I'll do swatches. Atomic Division from Terra Moons, Fog from Clionadh, Hyperion from Terra Moons, Interstellar from Terra Moons, Jupiter and I from Terra Moons, and Koi from Menagerie. Koi like the fish, K-O-I. Okay, so here are the swatches. First we have Atomic Division from Terra Moons, then, let's see if I can get a little closer, Fog from Clionadh, Hyperion from Terra Moons. Hopefully you can see the shift there, like holy balls. Interstellar from Terra Moons. Jupiter and I from Terra Moons. This is one of their neon shadows. And then Koi from Menagerie. I don't think this is really a duochrome or anything. It's just like a really beautiful orange, but I guess it kind of has a bit of a red flip to it, maybe. Can you, like, maybe on the edge you can kind of see a little bit of, well, I guess from my vantage point I can kind of see like a reddy pink too. So I guess it's a duochrome, definitely not a multichrome. But so these are the 6 new shades that I'm bringing in to replace the 6 that I was using. So I'm going to very quickly swap out the shades and then look at my new 26 pan palette. Okay, here's the new color story. Still very green and orange. But I've said before, the way I choose my shades is I just go through my magnetic palettes and the first shade that matches the letter, assuming it's not something that I've used recently, I pop in here. I'm really trying to only put in shades that I either have never used or it's been a long time since I used. So there may be sometimes I skip over a shade, but that's pretty rare because I have a really large singles collection and I don't use them nearly enough. So this is the new 26 pan. I am going to try to use a couple of the shades that have been in since the beginning because I do want to make sure I get through my original 26. Most specifically from here, so these 2 and then this whole bottom row, those are all original shades that I brought in January. So my focus when I pull for this palette is probably going to be more those as opposed to the ones that I just pulled in, but that's not to say that I won't use the ones that I just pulled in. It's just I'm going to try to get some of the older ones out so I can be rotating in more letters. But that is it for my update today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.